Chenro mar dayo dho jogoro mongirore migepe mopogore opogore mapacho kaendi koro chopo e giko. Jogoro mongirore makwan gi romo 29 manyocha pod odong' koro ne odadhogi ka gi komiti mar od bura. Jafwambo marwa Lydia Okeyo miyowa ler mar wachni.
En chenro mosebed kirito gi liyo bang' kanyocha ochunge kaluwore gi buche manochwal e doho mane pingo chenro no. Kata kamano, bang' jang'ad bura Ndumandere witoko buche go chieng' tich ariyo, chenro no chope giko.
Get the ministry, bring a land clinic.
Mane en jaod bura machon Malang'ata Nixon Korir, ne en achiel kuom jogoro manochope nyim kamiti mar od bura no. Korir no yier kaka jagoro mongirore e migawo malo.
From this office, in the short, medium and long term, what would you like to achieve in your first 100 days in the office?
Medium term is to ensure that we continue the implementation of the National Land Management System, the online system, so that we can digitize our land records and automate the transaction at the lands there, so that we can be that is the only solution to solving many problems, the issue of fraud in lands, the issue of certificates, papers disappearing.
Eseche mamoko kuom jotelo ma pacho kani kod buche mag yako lope mag piny owacho. Korir singo neno ni okodewo jodito yo mora mora pono ni oyudgi kod mibadhi mag lo. Ma osingo timo kotiyo gi yore manyasani mag mbui eno ni lope duto timnegi ndikruok makare.
There's been many squatters in this country. Some officials have colluded with big names or influential people in the government, especially at the coast. How will you address this issue that some of the ministry officials are involved in land fraud?
I will collaborate with the DCI, with the EACC to ensure anyone, even if it's an official or anyone involved in such acts, are brought to book. And as I said again, most of these things, if land records are digitized, then you have traceability of who alters what. Because when you change or you subdivide a land, the system should be able to give a trace or who did that share, so that if there is any problem later, it can be traced to an individual at the Ministry of Land who logged in and did the transfers and did the subdivision.
Jagoro mongirore migawo mar udi kod dongruok bombe Charles Hinga no obedo kod ting' mapek mar nyiso ni oromo medo tiye apisi no. Eseche mathoth jotelo manotie piny owacho mokalo to nosegwe thoko.
Our economy is bleeding. Our economy is in need of a different way of thinking. I'm a pleasant human being. I engage. I'm very passionate. I'm very driven. And I believe together we will form a formidable team if you confirm me.
Penjo mar wach mibadhi bende ne okowe oko. Ka Charles Hinga noramo ni en pok noyude kod mibadhi mora mora. Koywago domo mapacho ka ni oserem chiwo ratiro ewi buche go.
What happens now with the new cabinet secretary coming in, who has a total different view of way forward on this housing project, and you have a different view of how you've always done things and how you intend to continue doing it.
We are a good custodian of the funds that we have been given. There is a very big portion of that, and that doesn't mean that it is not big. A big portion of it we actually transfer to the counties, which is almost 80% of that money, but doesn't mean that we don't hold them to account as well, because they have got to account for that money.
Ponono ni od bura mamalo podho jogorogo gibiro bedo kod thuolo mar chamo muma kapok gichako tich ayanga. Lydia Okeyo, Ramogi.